guy's got his work cut out today. Jack's Pass was closed. Getting to Middlehurst, so we've come up Jolly's Pass, which is a little bit less exciting. Anyway, hopefully we get to the top. Just got to be careful not to run over any cyclists while I'm trying to video this adventure. Second time we've been up this mountain today. Went on the other pass, which is getting a culvert replaced, so we're back on the Jollies. Hopefully we get to the top of this with 4 tyres still on the hybrid. No guarantees. Yeah, definitely not hybrid country now. Definitely designed for vehicles a bit more clear. These things go alright though. It's a Subaru XV. Got a bit of clearance, getting up the top of it. Giving all 4 cylinders a fair workout. Not sure the battery's doing too much climbing up here. What you need when you're driving up a road like this is a bit of sun glare so you can't see what you're about to drive into, which is even more handy than the situation itself. Anyway, still in one piece. Probably a good 6 or 7 or 8 years since I've been up this pass, and I'm starting to remember exactly why that is. Right, this is about as gnarly as it's been, and no real guarantees that this is all going to work out. So far the clearance on the XV is going right. All 4 wheels are scratching, and off she goes. No, it sounds like I'm working, and that's mainly the stress, I think, but it's going alright so far. Oh, so that's a big rock. Smooth sailing through here, but all we need now is to meet a stock truck. A load of cattle on would be exactly what we don't need to see. I'm assuming that they've had the good sense not to take on the road, but the only way we find out. Nice scenery if you look up. Testing the clearance a bit. Getting a few beeps telling me to stop from the car. I think that's the things we run into stuff, not because the things were crazy. Should have fitted the snorkel on, something we neglected to do. Up and over now, heading down that side of Jolly's Pass, hoping that all the washouts went one way, not the other way. The car's saying stop. I think it's, assuming that's optional. Good crop of broom through here. Oh, that looks bad. Alright, and we got through that one. Probably wasn't as confident on that one. It's alright, we got traction, but when you're in a slide, it's not so handy. So there's been a few mountain bikers up and through here, which obviously keen. Right. Surely that's the worst of it. Yeah, definitely. Watching a bit of gravel off the underneath now, which is good. And it wasn't the exhaust flying off, it's just the drink bottle flying forward, team. Hoping that's not too deep. Not too shallow. Bit of serenity around though. She's nice day if we're not changing a tyre anytime soon. Might not be completely through the woods just yet. Interesting combo of water traps here. Again, the car not that excited about the concept. shallow water trap. So good. Over there, bark behind. As I look, hopefully. A bit more H2O. You wouldn't think it's the driest season on record or we're into. There's obviously been a bit of moisture here through the hills. Hopefully continued into places to go over the grass. The original plan was that I'd be coming up all that steep. Not sure how the electronics are going to love that. It's just running, which is good. The original plan was we're going to do this at night, which I reckon would be even less exciting. It's going to be coming up tonight, but a few plans changed luckily, and so we're doing it in broad sunlight, so it's quite handy. I think this is the only genuine river crossing we've got to do through here, and luckily you can actually see the bottom of that one being nice and clear and running. That's probably the easiest bit. Some of those puddles are probably less exciting. I think from memory we're close to the end of the excitement of this pass and then just back onto the Middlehurst Road, which is a bit more sensible, a bit more graded. Good times continuing through this pass road. Surely the joy is ending soon. Exciting times to be back on deck, onto a road that's half sensible. I'll read this sign here. Right, we're back out in the straight and narrow now, onto a desiccated track that has semi-graded in the last decade. So obviously this is through winter. Middlehurst is closed, so luckily got the key to get in to go and see Middlehurst. Looks like we haven't gone too bad. I can't see any. Oh, the tyres are up. Oh, and X3 hybrid enjoying its bit of a trip out today. Not a bad day for it either if we look around. Too bad at all. It's a pretty solid sort of setup here that I'll try and work out how the hell we get in here. Just because that's the navigator. So far so good with the Middlehurst gates. Can go pear-shaped pretty quickly. another station, which we chopped through quickly, and then into Middlehurst. But yeah, certainly the second half of the trip's been a bit more exciting, less hard driving than that trip up the top of that pass, but really dry in here. We're in May. Normally we'd have a bit of pick around, a bit of green on those hills. Those hills are quite dry. Bit of snow on the top, so obviously been a little bit of moisture lately, but nothing to grow anything really. And now we're into here. It's into November really before you warms up again. So going into winter, hopefully. Because the toes crossed, it stays mild for a bit, get a bit of growth and a little bit of moisture to put a bit of green under that rough edge. And on the way back out of Middlehurst now, been through just over 800 views today, classing using the data plus what we could see, and also allocated to their mating size as we went with the assistance of the mate cell that ran overnight. Yeah, a few of the changed a few, but not too many. Most of them were direct to the mate cell selected sire. Yeah, pretty efficient process. Just going through every animal and the data they've got. A bit of a focus on worms over the last couple of years has really shone through. Great to see some great worm data coming through, some worm egg count data coming through, and real opportunity to knock off some of the higher ones, get them back into the flock, as in the commercial flock, and out of the stud. And yeah, some good. Nice to see some sort of -30s, -40s, -50s coming through, which yeah, it's amazing how quick a little bit of focus on a trait you can change it. We don't have to worry about fat and muscle in the flock anymore because it's been sorted over the last few years, and yeah, really down to working on foot rot as well, and yeah, just tidying up the walls, keeping them, trying to maintain them while all the other changes occur is always a bit of a challenge. But yeah, it was great to see the two-tooth had some of the probably one of the better mobs of two-tooths we've had over the years there, which is awesome, and definitely the best data we've ever had. But also the wool's just as good, and yeah, no, it was awesome to see. The definitely had a cool start and a cool end. Driving out now, it's actually 6 degrees, so it's not too bad. Started at about -4, -5 somewhere, but yeah, I'd imagine we're a bit of cloud cover coming in, so maybe there won't be a frost tonight. But anyway, back out, driving out the valley, heading to back to Christchurch. Yeah, all going well. 4 hours from now, we'll be tucked up at home. Although there could be another adventure, who knows? Hopefully, this road's open this time, and we're not having to go down the goat track. But anyway, we'll find out soon enough.